If your crappie are in clear water, whether they're suspended underneath a dock or in brush piles, this jig's going to cover both. It's got great color combinations, and it tends to make the fish react really great. So stay tuned. You're watching Fishing in 3D. Let's get to the vise. Or if you haven't seen my videos before, I'm using a Griffin vise right here. Not one of the real expensive Peaks or anything like that. I'm sure they're absolutely wonderful vices. This is the one I could have, actually could afford at the time, and I've tied thousands of jigs on here, no problem. Like I said in my last video, this O-ring right here is about the only thing that wears out, and it gets a little dry rotted and stuff. Replace it and you're pretty much good to go. You can do your adjustments back here off of these knobs to keep everything good and snug. I keep mine kind of tight right here because I don't like it to turn unless I actually turn it. I don't want it swiveling back and forth. And I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit more, kind of center up that jig. That right there is a 1/8 ounce ball head on a number 4 sickle hook, and we powder painted it in our last video, and I'll put a link to it over here or over there somewhere. And you can kind of see how we powder painted it and how we tied the first jig in this series. This is the second jig that we powder painted on that video, and now I'm going to tie it up for you and let you see what it looks like. Some of the things that I'm going to be using today, this is my Chenille. This is a white and silver. It's white with silver in it. Man, this really reflects light really well. I like that. I'm going to be using this yellow Flashabou. Sorry if I get it out right here. And for my feathers, we're going to use a peacock feather. This turns out awesome because these feathers, especially once they get wet, they have the oils in them still, and they will reflect that light really well. And we'll cut this down to where it fits more onto the jig than having this whole feather out like this. So there you go. Some other things that you're going to need if you're going to tie your own is Sally Hansen's Hardest Nails. I use the bobbins that you can get online. I don't really buy the real expensive ones. These work great. I have like probably 6 of them back here behind the camera. I keep different threads loaded up in them. There's a gold, there's a red. I use a lot of red up on the necks and stuff because I like throwing that extra little color in there. And you'll need a tool like this, and this is to thread your bobbin to get the thread to come up through it. And don't lose those, they're easy to lose, trust me. And then also I use a whipping tool. Some people half hitch. I still use my whipping tool. I like it. So there you go. So let's get right into the build. And what we're going to do is, excuse me, first off, we're going to put a little Sally Hansen's on there. Just a little bit to make sure that thread sticks. And today, I think we're going to use gold right here to get it started with. And I take a wrap around my finger because I put my string on really tight around the neck, around the shank. I go down to the tip of the hook, and then I start my way back, and then I just cut off my excess right here. Just like that. The trash can. And then what I like to do next is we're going to put our peacock feather on. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of get me a little measurement out of it and see how I like it on there. It's going to be something like that, and then I'm going to trim off the back end back here. So we're going to take the front off, get these feathers the way I want them. I'll show you. I'm going to take the feathers off right here in front where my finger is. And then I'm going to lay it across the back, and when I do, I'll push down on the feathers on each side of the hook, just where it kind of goes all the way around, and kind of lay it on its back. Get everything all together. Make a couple of loose loops just to kind of get my feather started on it where it doesn't move. And then I'm going to center it a little more, and I'm going to come back almost to the barb. Now I'm putting a lot of pressure on that hook right now because I'm winding it really tight. Kind come up right behind the neck again, and that's what it's looking like so far. Really looking good. Okay, and then next, we're going to take some of this Flashabou. We're going to throw a little extra color in here. I usually take 4, 5, 6, kind of whatever gets into my hand real good. And I'll take about 4 inches of that and cut it off. Different ways to put this flash on. Sometimes in the past, I put it on the side and tie it, and then I bring it around and put it here. But really the easiest way that I found out to do it is just throw it right underneath the neck, bring it back, and kind of grip it just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some down one side and some down the other side. I'll show you when I kind of get it started here. And come right up behind the neck. My jig kind of came loose on me. I didn't tighten it up well enough a while ago. And then got a straggler. Get rid of that one. And that's what it's looking like on the back so far. So now we're going to take some more Sally Hansen's. Go put it on there. Pretty good amount. I want that baby to stick good. And we're going to put the Chenille on. This is the main reason I bought a rotating vise, is to put my Chenille on. And I'm just going to grab the end of it, lay it right down on the top, kind of a loose wrap to where I get it where I want it. And then I start coming to the back, to the hook shank. Then I'm going to come all the way to the front, right behind the neck. And then from here, I'm going to take about 4, 5, 6, 8 wraps extra right there. And the reason for that is when I turn my jig, it's going to unwrap them. It's supposed to. Kind of got hung up in there, so no, it didn't. But that's okay. I don't mind. There it comes loose. Now it's going to start back up tight again. Take a few wraps. You want to lap over, come over the top. A few more. Do it again. Then you can cut your excess off. Right there. Take just a few wraps. And what I'm going to do, something that I rarely ever do, but I really like the results, is I'm going to put my whipping tool on, take about 4 wraps, and I'm going to do it again. And that's pretty dang tight right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. And I'm going to put some Sally Hansen's on there. Just a touch. Just to kind of get those threads to stick a little bit. There. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody tie a jig like this before, but I do. This particular thread is Glow Bright. Glow Bright Fluorescent 3. There you go, right there. And the other thread that I was using is a Danville 210 denier flat waxed. Right there. Okay. Well, let's get this red up here. Take a few wraps. We'll cut that off. I wet my fingers a little bit just to get that neck going back a little bit. Well, I'll be. All righty, we got that threaded. Let's go up here around the neck. We'll cut the excess off. See how I'm building that red up on that neck right there? Give it a good color up front. And then we're going to take our whipping tool and we're going to lock it in. I'm going to do it one more time. There we go. Huh, well, that was good. And then we're going to take some more Sally Hansen's. I think I'm having light issues. Coat that real good. Almost done now. Now, let's take this out of the jig. Well, we can take a good look at it. See if I have any pliers here. Yeah. And that's what it kind of looks like before everything gets trimmed back. It's got the flash, it's got the color, it's got the right colors on it. And now what we're going to do, so I'm going to come up here, I'm going to flip this upside down. I never cut straight across. Y'all know that, watching my videos. I always go at an angle with everything. I'll turn this around. Make sure I don't have no stragglers. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Wish the light could hit. I'm having light issues over here, it looks like. There you go. Looks like I'm in a bar or something. All them lights going on and off. There you go. 1/8 ounce ball head, red neck, white and silver throat with gold Flashabou and peacock feathers. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put this on a turntable where y'all can see it real well and take a look at it. Let me know what you think. Do I need to use some different colors? Would y'all like for me to build a jig with different colors on it? Something that's maybe been in the back of your mind? Drop me something down in the comment and let me know. Until then, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And remember, enjoy the great outdoors, but don't leave your good manners at home. I'll see you on the next video.